Welcome to Night Talk with your host, Joe Roxx, featuring One-on-One with Kimberly Murray.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Night Talk. I didn't really have much to talk about this week for some reason, because I've been really busy. So we're going to let Kimberly and Matt take that for a while until I figure out what I'm going to do. One-on-one with Kimberly Murray. And why am I getting okay, so that was the problem. Okay, thank you. So, all right, so let's let me just gear up again. Anyway, welcome to Night Talk. Tonight on the mics, we have Matt Hazley and Kimberly Murray. I don't know who else is coming in. I never know. And so,
It's Hillary Clinton.
yeah. Jimmy, you gotta go, guy. You're fucking my show up, basically.
She paid him.
No, I know you want to be here, but your show's already done and over with. There's actually another network, Ectric. All right, thank you. Yeah, well, that's all right. Anyway, that was Jimmy. Okay, goodbye, Jimmy. He needs to go. Definitely. Yeah, he needs to go. Anyway, welcome everybody, and I've just been trying to figure out different things. I believe we're on Spreaker tonight, and we're also on Ustream tonight, right, Matt? I think, and. Oh wow! Okay, so that's cool. So we have 3 people listening to us tonight. That's great. That's awesome. But no, I've been working. I've been working on some other projects, and I couldn't get to do this. What we're doing right now, I couldn't get everything together. So basically, I'll have it together by next week, I believe. Tonight, I transfer. I got a new phone set up, and the phones are down, but you can. Tweet us at Armed Radio 1 if you want to ask a question or make a comment or whatever you want to do. Our phones are not actually. Our phones are up, but my phone, my cell phone is down. I switched to Verizon. I was with Sprint, and to make a long story short, Simone from Sprint sent me a tower, but I didn't have a chance to install it yet, so I have to wait for that. And thank you, Simone, for that. I really appreciate that. I just had a lot of issues with my phone system here, and I wanted to see if I can clear it up, and that's basically what we've been doing. If you look in the Night Talk feed, you'll see different things, and I typically review the shows, every show that comes in with the exception of Jimmy's, every week. Just to listen and hear the guests and things and different things that they do. And I heard this song on Outline when I was reviewing it this morning. Jay Monique's show is on at 8 o'clock Wednesday nights Eastern, and it was by Dreezy. Did you hear that song, Matt? Well, you probably wouldn't like it. You probably won't like, but I really, really like that. No, I mean, I really like that song, man. I mean, it was I pulled. No. I don't think you're a country boy, but I mean, I think that I was listening to it. I was listening to a show in my car, and then as I'm driving, I'm saying, "Geez, that's a good song." So I pulled over on the highway, and I downloaded it. And so basically, I liked it so much that I uploaded it. And shared it in the Night Talk feed. It's called Body. It's really, really cool. They did a great job on it. And so check that out. Huh?
Who does it?
Dreezy, which, it's the way they produced the song itself. They did a fantastic job. There's only certain things, certain kinds of songs that I like, and a lot of people say to me today, they go, "Well, don't you like all the old stuff?" I go, "Yeah, I like the old stuff, but I don't dwell on the stuff." You know what I mean? I don't like to revisit it every day. I like to find out what's new and different things like that, and so. That's why I keep active with all the music. Hence, that's why I have a radio station. I would say that's why I told them. I said, I like different kinds of music, different genres, and as long as the music's good, I like it. And so basically, that's what that's why I review a lot. I get a lot of music submissions during the week. I get. Typically, I get during a month. I probably might get about 25 submissions a month, maybe 20 to 25 submissions. People want to hear it, or they want us to play it, or stuff like that. And so that's why I put it on the Night Talk.
Oh my God! I thought you were talking about Mike Wrestling again.
No,
submissions.
No. Oh no, yeah, he likes to submit. But no, I mean the music itself is great. Pick up.
I brought it up. I got it up on.
Can we play it for a minute?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, let's play it. Listen to this song. I mean, it's really cool. I really like it.
You might not hear it, but we'll see. Tell me if you can.
Okay.
My body, baby. I'm about to catch your body in a baby. I love the way you grind on me. Said I'm about to catch your body in a baby. It's going down. I'm about to catch your body. Oh yeah. Don't stop it now.
They can hear it. Don't worry, they can hear it. It was.
That's a little taste of that, and that's a great song.
Got some great. I like the bass to it.
Yeah, I mean, they did a fantastic job on that, man. There's a lot of thought in that. It's not just somebody yelling, and so basically, go to Amazon or iTunes or something and download that. Get that thing. Add it to your collection. I think you'll really that's a great addition to anybody's collection. And then basically what we're doing right now is we're working on a lot of different things. I want to welcome in. His name is Dwayne. God, this is what I mean about this stuff. When I have the thing in my mind, it pops out. You know what I mean, Kimberly? You know how that happens to you sometimes.
Yes, it does. It happens to me.
No, not really. It really doesn't happen to you, does it? It doesn't happen to you. Actually, women have a better.
We remember where we put things.
Right. Yeah. And and I am getting older, and so basically.
You guys remember when we piss you off? That's what it is.
That's true.
Yes,
That's true.
we always remember that.
Yeah. But I discovered. I want to tell you. I discovered this guy. His name is D. Jones. All right. His name is Dwayne Jones. And how I discovered him is he was in an auto accident. Okay, and he was the exact person I was looking for, and basically I ran up to him in the middle of his auto accident, exchanging papers with somebody else, and I talked to him and I says, I'd like to have you in my feature, and he goes, he's serious. I go, yeah, and we exchanged papers and things, and sure enough, he's going to be a great asset, and I'm looking forward to working with him. So look for him soon. D. Jones. He's a local boy. He's actually from Boston. So
is that picture you shared on Facebook? Big boy.
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Dude,
I saw
Yeah,
that.
I saw him. I was wondering what that was all about.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, he's a great personality. He's actually a singer, and he's an emerging artist, and he's a local guy. He's trying he's trying to break into the business. I mean, he does a lot of local stuff and things like that, but I wanted him more for acting, and so basically that's what I talked to him about, and he's done some acting in music videos and so on and so forth, and so why not? And so, but he has a great personality, and I'm looking forward to working with him. And that's all I can say about that. But I got a lot of things going on. We're also I'm also working with Monica Orsino. She's finishing up some final pieces for Ronnie B. Putting that together, and so that should be done within the next couple of weeks, I would say. Ronnie B's patiently waiting, and that particular thing that Monica's working on for Ronnie is that is going to have 3 different types of genres on his song, Ronnie's song, the song that Ronnie wrote. So we're really looking forward to launching that soon. I thought we'll probably launch that in early November, late October, somewhere around there. Once everything's all tightened up, that type of thing. So look for that. And what else? Oh, and Amy, not Amy Shafalo. Oh, Amy Shafalo, and also Gina Catulli. They did do the submissions for their segments, but their segments are not radio quality, so I couldn't air them. So they'll redo them, and we will put them in as soon as I get them back. There was something wrong when I was running them, and they didn't sound good. So we're gonna have to redo them. But I just want to say that Amy's show is on at 11 o'clock Eastern tonight. Ear segment is not. What about Ear, Matt? Do we know about her yet? Or?
I don't have anything new.
All right, so I believe that Ear is probably on location somewhere. Wherever. I don't really know. So typically, she's here every week, but I don't know what happened. I don't really know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, and one other thing is Kimberly, not Kimberly, Cindy Hobbs did a style tip. I hear some kind of creeping around. It's kind of like disturbing. I
think I know who it is.
Oh, yeah. This is what I mean. One thing about the coach, he gives me 110%, and I really appreciate that.
I believe I do.
Yeah.
I'm out there.
Yeah.
Out there, pounding the bricks.
That's awesome.
Pounding the bricks.
Yeah, that's awesome. But he gives me thanks for I appreciate that.
Pounding the bricks.
No,
Somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah, I believe that. And so Coach just came in here, and how you doing, Coach?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent, buddy.
So let's okay. So
With his shirt half tucked in.
Yeah. Let's talk about.
You don't know where this came from.
I can just imagine.
Oh.
Anything new?
Same old crap. I just put a jacuzzi in. I was in there.
Yeah, but that's you said talked about that last week.
Yeah, I was in there tonight. Sorry.
In the jacuzzi?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah.
What do you do in the jacuzzi by yourself?
That's personal.
Really? Really?
That's personal, yes.
Do we take your wife or one of the neighbors in there, or what do you do exactly?
Take anybody. I'm easy. You know me. I'm easy.
Well, yes. Well, Cindy Hobbs is
she never showed up.
She never showed up?
No.
Oh, well. That's
You told me she was on her way, but
yeah, that's good. That's like
she never showed up.
yeah, it's like a champagne.
That's my MO.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Coach?
Hello.
Hi. What are we
Hi.
talking about?
Well, we're just talking about shooting the breeze. I mean, we're not. I don't really have anything.
We're going to talk about fashion and health and all types of things tonight.
Yeah, they're going to ask.
I have no fashion correspondent tonight, so what I was going to do is Kimberly was going to take that over for me.
That's our
Actually,
girl.
Kimberly likes the blazers with the what do you call those things on the top there?
I used to wear that stuff in the 80s.
Right.
I don't wear it anymore.
You're not that old.
What do you-
Stop.
The
What do you
shoulder
call that?
pads.
You're not that
Shoulder pads, yeah, shoulder pads. Did you ever wear shoulder pads, Matt?
I did.
Yeah.
He's wearing them now.
You're too young for that.
Why do you do why do you do night talk with a bulletproof vest? Did you notice that he has a bulletproof vest on?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It looks like it's glittering. Looks like
It's like a lobster claw behind
looks like
it. You know
Tears for
lobster
Fears.
claw?
Like the old cartoonish when they do the Tears for Fears video.
Yeah. Anyway, we're doing radio, but we're actually I just want to let everybody know that we're actually on Ustream. So if you want to stop by, you can. Our virtual studio is 333-98-154. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
And that's fuse.me.
How about you and I?
No, but is that unbelievable? No, but think about that.
You and I would know this.
No, but
Let's
think
see what they know.
No, but think about it. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Remember the Daewoo shirts and jackets?
I don't remember those. No.
What are
Matt? Daewoo. They called them Daewoo. They were like, and the English wore them a lot. They had like, got a collar, but it stuck up. And it was like, I don't know, an inch and a half high. You don't remember the Daewoo
No,
jackets?
I think you date yourself.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? You're older than I am.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
54. You're 56.
No, I'm 40. I'm 45.
Oh, liar.
Well,
My husband always says he's 29. He even bought 29 candles.
I'm aged. I'm very aged, but
Like a fine wine, Joe.
yeah, I'm refined. Yes, exactly.
I'm not very aged. I'm ready to go.
Really?
Always ready to go.
All right. Well, can I have your jacuzzi when you go?
Oh,
You have the whole
he
thing.
didn't mean that kind of ready to go. He means ready to go.
Oh, ready to go. Okay, I got you. So if you see in the back of Matt, those are boxing gloves.
Oh, I thought there was a lot.
And so,
his head was
yeah,
in a
and
way.
the reason why they're boxing gloves is he designed a marquee for Kimberly Murray because him.
Kimberly's in a box?
No,
She's in a
yes.
box?
So she verbally boxes with Matt. They do their segment one-on-one with Kimberly Murray.
I'm gonna make another one up for her that'll fit. That's kind of a square one. The other one is a rectangle, so it doesn't fit right on this screen.
Yeah, it looks like you did it like a letterbox,
Yep.
right?
So I'll make another one up that's a little bigger, so she can use it as a background if she wants, or use it for Facebook or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, so that's he designed that himself.
Cool.
Yeah, he did a great job. Not that,
Right.
but he put everything together basically. With work.
And he's
Yeah,
gonna
after one of my
design
friends
something
saw
for
it,
Kimberly, is
they
that what
wanted me
you're
to box Hillary.
Yeah, no, he's
saying?
designing.
Hey, leave Hillary alone.
Oh, he's actually designing things for Kimberly now.
Wow.
He's a designer. He's Kimberly's
That's
designer. Yeah.
Hey, fashion. He's a
Fashion.
designer.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
there you
all
go.
on.
Yeah. I mean, that's what
Hairstylist?
Yeah.
Hairstylist?
Yeah. That's what they're doing. Oh, I'll have one of those, by the way.
Tonight is Thursday. Pick on Hillary night. Didn't you know that?
Yes,
No.
every Thursday night is we pick on Hillary.
Yeah, it's Throat Punch Thursday.
Yes.
Throat Punch Thursday. That's
I like that.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's getting really, really good.
Yeah, he is.
No, really. I mean,
I kind of. He's got a tough pair of shoes to
No,
fill
I-
Jimmy
no,
and Jimmy.
no, but I mean,
but he's
are you-
he's
are you-
fine.
And don't mention
like-
Jimmy. That was like a bad boomerang.
no. Are you?
Yeah, I know, huh?
Are you having like ginkgo or something like that? I mean, what is that?
Yeah.
Is it ginkgo? Is it for your memory? Isn't that ginkgo?
Yeah,
Ginkgo?
Jing Cobra. Yeah, I got bit
Oh,
by
that-
one of them snakes. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
That'd been drinking
King
gin.
Cobra.
King Cobra. Yeah, King
Yeah,
Cobra.
Gin Cobra.
Is it gin cobra? Oh,
Take out the R. Ginkgo below, whatever they call that stuff. It's ginkgo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't. I just
Yeah, you could.
take aspirin.
Not to change the subject, but you got to give me the charge card tomorrow because the van's leaving tomorrow afternoon. So
Oh, really? Where's it
Yeah.
going?
it's going to up to Maine.
Oh, you're going up to Maine?
Up to Maine.
Oh,
so
okay. Nice.
make sure you leave
Lobster
the charge
run?
card tonight.
Yeah, I'll leave that. Sure, no problem at all.
Charge card,
yeah.
'cause we're gonna be touring the coast.
Yeah.
Along
You're going up the coast. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice.
along the coast. So.
Now, who are you going with? The neighbors, or are you going with your wife, or you go by yourself? Or?
Anybody wants to go? Anybody wants to go? I'm easy.
Yeah.
You know that.
I'm just asking. I don't know. I mean,
not the wife.
You go with Cindy? Cindy Hobbs?
yeah, Cindy
Cindy
Hobbs.
Hobbs.
Cindy Hobbs. Yeah.
Oh, the neighbors, no wives. This is a wife-free.
I thought he was married.
Oh,
Oh,
Coach.
no, she's married.
Only when he's with her,
To Jimmy.
right?
Republican. That's the way those people are. You know what I
Are
mean?
they?
Yeah.
She's married.
I believe everybody should be married. A man and a wife. Or a man and a woman.
No, I believe it. Yep, I believe.
No, I just.
Oh, well, I mean, whatever. Oh,
At least one time.
I'm not saying everybody should be married.
But yeah, let me just
At least
say
one
this.
time.
Hold on. Let me just say this before this slips my mind. I want to thank Joyce's salon this week for taking care of me. She did my hairdo.
Set
What do
her
you think
up?
about that?
Set her up?
Nice job, huh?
Well, I can't see. You got a headset on.
Oh, I'll
so-
take the headset off
Oh.
him. Yeah, she did
Wow.
great.
Look at, look at,
Huh?
huh?
Yeah.
Kimberly, you
Look
kidding
at
me or what?
movie
Look at
star. Look at that. All
There's like $1 million.
natural.
You look like Gilligan.
Oh, and you look like Mr. Howell.
Thirsty.
Mr.
Call me
Howell.
thirsty.
But you got no cash, so really, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, what are you gonna do? But thank you, Joyce. That's Joyce's at 132 Ferry Street in Everett. Check her out. She does a great job. Her and Gina every week, every month for us. And
Any chance they can open up another place up this way? I mean, Everett's a long ride for me.
not really. It's not a long ride. It takes,
Oh, why-
takes me 40 minutes to get there.
Yeah. That's an hour and a half for me.
Why?
I can't see. So especially at night. I can't go at night because I can't see.
Well, they're closed at
Mr.
night.
Magoo, driving
Yeah.
blindly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Magoo. No, they're closed at night.
That girl killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Joyce's is closed at night. They're closed at night.
Yeah, but I would get there and it would take me that much longer to get back.
Well, I think you could take the T if you wanted to.
I can't even find the tea.
Oh, really? Do we have a T up here?
I don't think so.
Really? No, we don't. We don't. Huh? Well, what are you going to do? And this week in the news, what's going on in the news? Actually, there is a lot of things going on in the news this week, but I just don't have anything to talk about because I didn't look at the news. Right?
I did, but I can't remember.
Mostly all political stuff, basically. But I mean, nothing.
No.
You know, I mean, Johnny.
I mean, the usual 5 people get killed, the terrorists, that,
Yeah, all that.
That goes on daily.
Yeah,
That's a daily
Yeah, it's
routine.
routine stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's a shame, don't get me wrong.
Hey, well, I finally figured out why Hillary Clinton wants back in the White House.
Why?
Remember the first time that she and Bill were in there and they stole all the stuff and they got caught? Well, this time when she leaves, she's not going to leave any witnesses behind, and yet the libtards are still going to vote for her.
She likes to be called that, and she likes to be called libtards, like leotards, libtards.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, they're liberals. They have, they have a few brain cells missing.
I don't think it's for leotards. I think it's for retards.
Oh.
Exactly. No, it's
I'm
for
telling you, this guy's getting shot. You have to take some kind of memory pill or something like that, man.
Wow, lip tie.
No, he has to be taking some kind.
He
of...
knows
a
what that.
libtard is a liberal who has, some few brain cells missing, and they have that inbred look, and they're voting for Hillary. It's real simple.
Well,
I'm gonna start my own my Wikipedia. You're gonna look up the definition; it's gonna be on there.
Well, to be honest with you, you can put yourself in Wikipedia if you want to.
There you go.
Do you know that?
Oh, yeah. That's why it's not a valid source of information, but everybody goes to it.
Yeah, I'm actually in Wikipedia. If anybody wants to look me up.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. I
well-
can go add to it.
Oh, can you add to it on Wikipedia?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
you
can be a
can.
contributor. Yes,
Oh, I
anyone
didn't
can
know that.
contribute. Yes.
How can you
In
add
fact,
to somebody
you know
else's
that they
stuff?
give a scholarship every year, and if you have so many contributions, you can get that scholarship.
Really?
How can you
Yeah.
add people into?
Yeah.
Because you can go and edit their stuff, and then you can go and edit anything on Wikipedia. That's why professors and them, they always say don't go to Wikipedia because it's not a reliable source of information.
Hope not.
Where does all that information come from anyway?
People like you and me and Matt and Coach and Jimmy
No,
and Cindy
leave me out of
Hobbs and
No,
everybody.
leave
It
me
comes from
out.
everybody.
I think Cindy Hobbs is in Wikipedia, But no, I mean, who owns Wikipedia?
I don't know who the owner is, but
Is that
I mean,
that
they
guy
try to make it
Julian
legit,
Assange?
but you just have to check
Mr.
everything
Wiki,
out.
It's probably Matt.
Who's Julian Assange?
He
Who's that
owns
guy?
WikiLeaks.
Which is?
Yeah, he owns WikiLeaks.
What's that? Is that like a division of Wiki?
I don't know, but
No.
they're the ones who leak out all the gossip stuff of
Right,
what's going
right.
on
Oh, okay.
in Congress.
He's the one
and
that
everything.
hacked into Hillary's private email
no,
server.
he didn't
and he's
hack
getting ready
in.
to release 15,000 more emails, and there's a lot more crap in there.
They
especially about
were
their health.
given to him. He did not hack it.
Oh, they were given to him?
Correct.
They were
Okay.
passed on.
That's why they thought
Who-
Seth Rich was the one who was a hacker and got killed. That's why he's given so much money.
That's correct. That's correct. Oh, wait.
Well, everyone
Wait,
around
wait,
Hillary
wait,
seems to be
hacking
getting
into my-
killed.
Did you know that?
Wait the hell they hacking into my email?
Hey,
You know,
last
you
end
got
of the.
spin.
I don't know
We
if it
don't want
was,
to see your naked pictures.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Well,
but,
yeah.
was it last
Quite a bit-
last
quite a bit
weekend.
of
I think
that.
it was. Coach,
Quite a
did
bit
you
of
hear about that? Where Julian Assange, he's at an embassy in Ecuador, and what
Yeah,
they
he's like 2 blocks from the police, and it took them 2 hours to get there.
I know, but yeah, the
There was
guy
an
scaled the
assassin on
wall
him.
and tried to get into his place. And when the
But where
took
is
the
he
security
from anyway,
confronted
that
him,
guy?
the guy took off.
Isn't he from Sweden or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
We,
Swedes.
everything
They're
he
Orthodox.
put out
yeah.
has been 100% legit, because everybody that he's put out about have either resigned or they've changed things, because they said, yeah, I mean, they haven't denied it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the bad thing about it. And today now the hot thing is about the foundation, with the staff in the foundation. We're speaking in back and forth with staff
He
in the
needs some
State
foundation.
Department.
He's kind of like, bright.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you need some foundation of some
He's
sort.
actually born in Australia, and he has asylum in Ecuador.
Oh,
And he was
okay.
born in 1971,
Oh, he's a young guy then.
Yeah,
so
young
he's a young
buck.
guy. But everything he
He's a young
does
buck.
publish, it is validated, it is true.
He's locked in
he
his
doesn't
house
go in-
too.
What?
I see he's like young buck. He's locked in his house too.
yeah, there you go.
We didn't say that.
Matt's on a ball
He is
tonight.
funny, I'm telling you. I don't know. Yeah, you got to pass us some of that ginkgoba,
I know.
Actually, do you want to start? You want to talk about fantasy football, Matt?
Hell no.
He'd
I
rather
told
talk
you.
about Hillary Clinton and the oven mitt that she's wearing,
And the fantasy with her.
I said, oh God, no.
Fantasy
And the
with her.
Kirby
I told
vacuum
you
cleaner
before we
bag she
started,
wears.
I'd rather beat
Come
off
on,
a wet
come
rope.
on.
Have you
Everybody's
seen
jealous
and
of
how
her.
much
Everybody's
how
so
much stuff
jealous.
that
Oh.
her clothing
Hillary.
costs? Have you
They're
seen
all-
that, Matt?
All these women are jealous of Hillary.
They are.
We are not jealous. She looks
Oh,
like
bullcrap.
death
Come
warmed
on.
over.
Come on, huh? You're
Okay,
all
if I was a
jealous.
lesbian, I still wouldn't kiss that.
See? Lesbians are always mad. I noticed that. No, I mean,
Got a temper.
but they're always pissed off.
No.
really, they're all-
Those aren't lesbians.
What are they?
Lesbians aren't mad. It's the bull dykes that are mad.
Yes.
Oh,
They get mad because they're mad because they want to have a wiener that they don't have.
That's true.
A wiener? What the hell's a wiener?
Well, it was
I thought
polite.
wiener you put on
A
a
prosthetic.
barbecue.
A penis.
A hot
A
dog.
wiener.
What am I supposed to say?
You shouldn't say those swear words in the Bible
Yeah.
Belt, Maddie.
No, wiener is a hot dog, correct?
The
You
Oscar
have a
Mayer.
strap on,
Yeah, I
okay?
believe it is.
A strap on?
No,
Kimberly said a strap on.
Yeah, she's getting
No,
wild.
no, but that means.
Well, she's
no,
getting
no,
wild. It's
That's-
10:30.
Okay,
But
you know
that's
how I
it.
know that?
She's
I know that
sponsored
because
by
my
Snap-on
best
Tools.
My best friend went to another friend. She's to be married to her house, and she told me that she went to the bathroom, and our friend turned into a lesbian. And she said there was a towel on the door, and she moved the towel, and there was a strap on there.
Good for her.
Really?
Good for her.
And she was so
Turned
grossed
into
out.
one?
Awesome. Yeah, that's a good question.
Hey,
Really,
I
not
just-
just
I had
turn
it-
into one.
I had it
And
for
my friend
reference
goes, if
only.
she's a lesbian, why does she want a strap on? I'm like, I don't know, ask her.
Wow.
I mean, she's a lesbian. She wants a strap on. I'm confused.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm confused
don't
too.
get
But
that
anyway,
part.
Wants a strap
they're always mad, and it's too bad. I mean, I'm sorry.
I think she's bisexual.
Who?
This person she's talking about.
Yeah.
Who's
Both
Hillary?
ways.
No, my friend used
Hillary-
to be married.
Hillary's
my
paying
friend
for it,
used to be
all right.
married, and then now she's with she's been with different women.
But what's
How old is she anyway, Hillary Clinton?
Hillary Clinton is almost 70.
Oh,
70.
Yeah, 70.
looks
And you
good.
know, they said
She's a
now
look-
she has
she's a looker.
hypothyroidism,
She's ill looking for
Which-
70.
and she has Parkinson's and all this. You know, she might have petite seizures.
She is.
Yeah, but FDR had a polio.
That's
didn't
right. There you go. There you
What
go.
about
Hey Matt,
FDR?
did you hear that Dr. Drew got canned for speaking out against her?
Oh, I can believe it.
As well he should.
No.
Why?
No, he should
He got
not.
ca-
Freedom
you
of
mean the guy from
speech,
the
First
He,
Price is
did,
Amendment.
he didn't talk bad about her.
Is that the guy from the
Hey.
Price is Right?
No.
He's there for 5
You're thinking of
years.
Drew Carey.
He's a very well-respected doctor.
All Dr. Drew said was
He's an idiot.
that.
No.
Dr. Drew's. I used to watch his
he's on,
celebrity.
he's on Price is Right.
I used to watch his stupid celebrity rehab.
Apprentice?
No, celebrity rehab.
No, all Dr. Drew
I
said
can't help it,
was.
you know, they're
is-
all libtards. That's why.
All,
What'd he say?
but all Dr. Drew said is that he thought her care was wrong. Not anything that
Right.
he didn't say anything bad about her. He said that
But
he
she's
thought
using
that she
outdated-
should get updated medical
Yes,
care.
that's right. That's right.
And he wasn't
That's right.
talking bad about her, but
No,
it
I did
doesn't
hear
surprise me that they'll can her or can it show?
Right, but Dr. Drew did the celebrity rehab.
But is he still on the
and
Price is Right?
He had Favor Flav and all these
Boy, no, but
all these whack
Boy!
dogs.
no, I
It
actually,
was actually funny.
no,
It was actually
it
funny.
was. I like Flavor Flav, but listen, what?
Yeah, the man with the giant clock. Yeah, okay.
Not hot.
No, clock. Did
Clock.
Yeah. Did
Clock.
no? I want to ask you though, is he still on the Price is Right?
You're talking about Drew Carey.
I know.
You're talking about somebody else.
Hey,
He knows. He's just being
Matt, amuse him, will you?
Yeah.
You got to add that stuff in.
You ever watch that
You know,
show?
this way, if I ask stupid questions, you guys look smart.
Hey,
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean?
hey, did you
He's-
ever
You know,
watch?
he's an
Hey.
internist. He's actually a very smart doctor.
No, but have you watched The Price is Right lately?
No,
Don't lie, Joe. You know you have.
no, I don't watch it. I
Well,
watch,
did you
Family
notice they
Feud.
have the models?
I like
Hey.
Family Feud.
I like Family
No, watch it. They have the models that show off like, oh, a new car, and they show all the cars. They got a gay guy on there that shows off all the cars because they got hit.
Steve Harvey.
They got
Because they
hit.
had to be politically correct,
No,
Is
not
that
necessarily
what the gay
politically
person
correct.
said?
They had to do is the EEOC. They got claims against them about being sexist, just having women models.
Well, I agree with that. I agree.
But is Nancy Drew related to? Is Nancy Drew involved there at all?
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
No, it's a
Is
mystery.
Nancy Drew-
It's a mystery.
Kimberly, is Nancy Drew involved?
Yeah, Kimberly's a fan.
No,
Listen,
no. Hey,
Nancy
coach.
Drew, I used to read her stuff. That's
Coach,
a long
it's a mystery.
Time ago.
I'm not that old. I just know it's Nancy Drew. I know the.
That's a good. Well, you just,
Hey, Nancy Drew had really good script. I think I read every one of her books.
Did ya?
Really.
I didn't read one.
By the way, I want to let everybody know in our audience that Kimberly just bought a new top. Nice new top, nice white top.
What are you talking about?
She looks very, very stylish.
Shirt.
A blouse?
Fashion. I bought it from
Sure.
Express.
A blouse?
I thought you said you got it at Walmart.
I got Express, and the lady even gave me a hug.
Is that it?
Is that what they do there?
Stand
Buy
up.
I
something,
don't know.
they
I go
hug
in a
you.
lot of stores, and people want to hug me.
Really?
Is that it? Stand up and show
What-
us.
No, she can't. Oh, there. Oh, there.
Not the dog.
Every time I buy her an outfit,
No, she
somebody
put a-
wants to hug me.
But we want to
Oh, because of the dog. Oh, I got
we
you.
want to see the new blouse.
Do you take the dog in the stores with you?
Yes, I do.
But isn't that illegal?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, she's a service dog.
It's your therapy
A
dog.
service.
Service
Is that a
dog?
service?
So I can say this is my girlfriend. She's a service girlfriend.
She's a service
My
dog.
service
She's a
girlfriend.
service.
You hope she is.
A Yorkie, a
Yeah.
teacup Yorkie's a service dog.
So I can tell my wife.
Hey,
this is my
you want me to go
service-
get her
this is my
card and
service
show you
Oh
her
yeah,
card?
she has a little thing, Donna. See, it's a service dog.
Let me
She
ask you a
really
question.
is a service dog. I promise. I'm not lying.
All right.
Okay. No, I'm just teasing you, honey. But I was in a restaurant right here recently,
Right.
downtown, and this guy bought this big German Shepherd in. He could walk, he could see, and apparently he was a service dog.
Right.
But maybe he
And
can detect
I don't think-
seizures,
I don't think
like
something that belongs to a
epilepsy.
restaurant.
A service
Maybe
dog?
he can.
But he was. The
Okay,
guy
these-
could see, he could walk. What was he servicing?
No,
But maybe the dog detects
What the hell is he
seizures.
servicing? Woman?
Hey, Joe.
No. But,
Hey, sometimes people have disabilities and people don't see them. Epilepsy, that's
oh,
one that
that's
dogs
true,
can
yes.
detect.
Did it have the sign on it?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'll work
Oh, there was
for
no
I'll work
sign
for
on it.
food.
No sign on it. There was
Yeah,
no sign on
you had
it.
a sign. I'll work.
I think-
And the guy actually, they asked the person, look at, you got to get the dog out of here. This is a restaurant. Not trying to be rude, disrespectful, any way, shape, or form. And the guy just flipped out, and I'll have you freaking sued, and this and that, and everything else. I don't know what the outcome was, so I left.
The dog shit on the floor and left.
No, I mean, say you're having like a, your ham and eggs in the morning or whatever, and the dog, a service dog's next to you and just passes gas. What would you do?
I don't
Generally,
My
that
dog
doesn't
do
happen.
that.
No. Why?
What's
Why
wrong?
service dogs don't pass
Right, yeah.
gas?
No, they learned to
Not
hold
this
it.
one.
like women don't fart, right?
She has never passed gas, and she's a year old.
Yeah, she might shoot across the
come on.
room
And
if she
she's
does.
very
Come on.
well behaved.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
biting on that. That's like Donald
Hey.
Trump don't
She's
pass
very
gas.
well
right,
behaved.
that's
You
it.
see her barking? No.
I quit farting for a year and I gained a lot of weight though.
Hey,
Hey, I'm fluffy. I don't.
You don't remember that? That's an old freaking comedy bit.
I sparkle.
No, but service dog.
It's a running
I was
joke with
watching
my family.
Tosh
I don't
0.
fart. They always say I let out air, is what I tell them.
Hey, Joe, you would have loved it. I was watching Tosh.
Oxygen. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, I was watching Tosh the other night, and this guy's got peanut butter smeared all over his face, and the dog's licking it off his face. And Tosh goes, yeah, and I guarantee you he smeared it on his balls next. Right there. And I'm
That's
like,
disgusting.
Tosh is so bad.
That is so disgusting.
He is so gross.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, it was
Those people
nasty.
need to be
That's what these whack jobs do. That's what they do.
hang them from a tree.
That's
You
called,
know, bestiality,
hey,
that kind of stuff.
It's like
Hey,
they put
Joe.
peanut butter in their balls so the dog will get balls. It's like these wackos that put a piece of plexiglass between two chairs and piss the shit between the other plexiglass. They're sick.
what?
Never heard of that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Man, help me out here.
I never heard of
Hey,
anything like that.
hey,
You just made
No,
that
I
up.
did not. I seen it.
You just made it
I
up.
seen it.
You,
what?
Don't lie.
In your living room?
you seen somebody on a pen.
Between two chairs.
What?
What do you mean? Give me a visual.
I'm not gonna
No, we don't want a visual.
visual. Get your own visual.
There's two chairs and a piece of plexiglass.
Yeah, there's two
It's
chairs
out by,
instead of
hey,
one.
Joe, it's out by the pool.
Holy shit! Go,
No,
wait, hold on.
It's in the hot tub.
No, hold on. Go ahead. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
And these people get off on it.
What?
That's like this thing that goes on with people hanging themselves.
Yeah, that's
And-
sick. That's sick.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Same scenario.
they call that throttling.
I don't know what
That's
throttling
the
is.
term is called throttling.
Well, I throttle my snowblower. You know,
What's her name?
Yeah.
What's
A
her
lot of
name?
people have actually died from that.
I had to do
Yeah.
a crime scene
Extinction.
investigation for a guy.
They have really died from it.
They thought he
I have a
could.
friend- I have a
Hey,
friend that died from that.
hey, they thought the
What?
kid. They thought
Hang
the
him.
kid.
How old was he? It was a
Supposedly-
man, wasn't it?
The kid was
Men always do
probably.
stupid stuff like that.
Kid was probably 20-some years old.
hold on. We can't walk over each other.
Hey,
What's
the
that,
kid was.
Matt?
I went crime scene investigation. Kid was 20-some years old, and he was naked, and he fell forward when he passed out, and hung himself.
Hung himself.
Well, they thought originally that he committed suicide, and then they got to looking on the top of the door frame, where it was like 8 or 9 marks where he had done this multiple times.
Correct.
And then they found out this was when it was first starting to come to light.
That's
People were
right.
starting to hear about it. Yeah, he ended up killing himself by accident.
Right, an ex-friend of mine, I knew him very well, the same scenario. They found him naked, chair, he hung himself. Supposedly, the lack of oxygen to the brain stimulates you like there's no tomorrow, apparently. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But,
Well, it's
you
been
must
working
have
for.
tried it then.
Hey, it hasn't been working for
How
Jimmy.
did you even know that?
same scenario. He
Hey, it hasn't been working for Jimmy.
Wound up hanging himself.
If you watch somebody piss and shit on plexiglass, you probably do that too. But,
That's disgusting. That's really disgusting.
Well,
Bodily fluid?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, well, I mean, it happens every day.
it does.
Yeah, those people are
Whatever.
insane. You know, they used to lock those people up in, asylums. They belong locked up.
Yeah. Oh, we got to go to a break, right, Matt? To run some things. Are we all set, or what do we got to do?
Whenever you want to go, Joe.
All right. Well, let's do that. Let's.
Why is this so easy compared to what it was before?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I do. We both do.
Matt is smooth. He has it down
he's,
pat.
he's a
That's
smooth
what-
operator.
That's what I'm
Actually,
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I'm like Charday. I'm a
Sade.
smooth operator.
Yeah, that's right. Or Sade.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I
So,
know
yeah,
it's not pronounced that way, but
Right.
I
No,
understand.
So we'll be right back after these messages. You streamers just hang out. You can look at us if you want to, right?
Want to see pretty faces?
Yeah. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
Hi, this is Cindy Hobbs with your Style Tip of the Week. I had a question from a person that wrote into Night Talk, and wanted to know if lemon juice was good to lighten your hair and if it can be damaging. Well, the answer to the question is this, and this can be a good style tip since it is summertime and a lot of people like to have naturally sun-kissed highlights. Lemon juice is a type of a natural bleach. The sun lightens your hair automatically if you're in it. The sun is what breaks your cuticles open, and the lemon juice acts as a natural lightener. It depends on how you use it. It usually takes 2 to 3 lemons depending on how your hair is as far as length and thickness. You can use it in a bottle and spray it on your hair, or you can use a wide tooth comb, dip it into a cup of lemon juice, and it needs to be pure natural lemon juice, freshly squeezed, and you can comb it through your hair, just choosing strand by strand, or you can lift different strands and sections of your hair and you can spray it out of the bottle on the hair. Now my advice to you is, yes, it can be damaging. It can dry your hair out because it is actually a natural cleansing agent and works as a bleach. If you can clean your sinks with it, then you have to understand that it is, doing something to your hair that probably isn't the most healthy. But it is definitely healthier than bleach, actually bleach to put on your hair. And a way that you can keep your hair nice and smooth while using lemon juice to lighten is to add a little oil to the bottle that you're spraying from, or to the bowl that you're dipping your comb in. I would suggest something very natural like coconut oil. I would also suggest adding a tad bit of water, probably about 3/4 lemon juice, about a teaspoon of oil, and about 3 teaspoons of water just to dilute it a little. 20 to 30 minutes in the sun and you should see a little bit of a difference. And if you want to keep lightening it, then you can always add more while you're out in the sun. This is a natural and easy way to put very natural looking highlights. Don't expect it to lift shades and shades and shades of color. And if you do have chemically treated hair, it will lift your color out of your hair. It will strip your color, because it's also used as a clarifier. Do not get it on your scalp, and make sure you don't get it in your eyes. It will burn. And use it gradually. Don't use it too much, because like I said, it will dry your hair out. Make sure you condition afterwards. And there you have it. That's your style tip of the week. Thanks for writing in and asking questions. If you have any questions, you can always call in to the show on Night Talk with Joe Roxx on Armed Radio Global at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for listening.
Hey there, it's Dina from Beachbody. Welcome to my weekly health tips. Tonight I thought I would do something a little different. It's summertime, everybody's going to barbecues, eating crappie, drinking crappie. So I thought I would give you something that's amazing to eat for you and for your guests that's healthy. And I know it sounds creepy and weird, but it is cauliflower nachos. And if you make the cauliflower nice and crispy, it's honestly to die for, and it tastes exactly like nachos. You'll need 2 small heads or 1 large head of cauliflower, 3 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil, half teaspoon cumin, half teaspoon paprika, 1/4 teaspoon chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 cup Colby Jack shredded cheese, and whatever toppings you like, salsa, guacamole, jalapenos, sour cream. You can put ground turkey, whatever you like. So what you're going to do is preheat the oven to 425. Put the cauliflower, cut it up, chop it up good, put it all over a baking sheet, drizzle it with the oil, sprinkle it with all the ingredients. This is all the paprika, all the stuff I just mentioned, and put it in the oven until it's golden crispy. Put it in for, say, 15 minutes, and then take it out until you see it nice and crispy. When you take it out, put the cheese on top, put it back in the oven for 5 more minutes, and then you garnish it with your favorite whatever, salsa, everything I just named. It is to die for. So I want everybody to make it. Email me at dcatulli@comcast.net. That's DCUTULLE@comcast.net, and tell me if you like it. Thanks as always for having me, Joe Roxx, and have a healthy night.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
This is Sarah O'Rourke. You can catch me live for all of your modelling, fashion and nutritional tips direct from the UK every Thursday on Night Talk with Joe Roxx, 10 p.m. Eastern. A Brazilian model who's 26 from Rio de Janeiro has over 255 followers on her Instagram. She posted some really nice pictures and she's got a beautiful curvy figure. She's flying the flag for diversity everywhere. She's a transgender model looking absolutely amazing, and you can check out the link on the Night Talk with Joe Roxx page. I absolutely love this story. Professional fitness model AJ Jones from Connecticut relies on an artificial heart. He's constantly connected to 2 batteries, and the batteries are always charging, and that means for me he's supercharged. If you check out the link on the Night Talks with Joe Roxx page, you can see how fantastic he looks. No excuses to not keep fit, to not exercise. This man literally is charging his batteries. He has an artificial heart and can still make it to the gym. So get yourself down there for 20 minutes. He looks amazing. It's been great catching up with some of the Night Talks with Joe Roxx gang this week. I've managed to catch up with Ronnie B, and I heard all about his new single, and I wish him the best of luck. All of the topic links can be found on the Night Talk page with Joe Roxx.
Hi there everyone, this is Amrita Ripnarayan aka Val, and I'd like to welcome you to another segment of Cooking Corner with Val. Now, I love fish. Growing up in the Caribbean, it's practically a staple. It's delicious, quick and easy to prepare, and has that added bonus of being light and good for you. My husband, on the other hand, practically loathes the stuff. He thinks seafood is disgusting, except for shrimp, and his only concession to actual fish is of the deep-fried persuasion. And then, it had better be catfish breaded in seasoned cornmeal served with fluffy hot hush puppies and a side of creamy coleslaw. If I add a huge tumbler of ice-cold sweet tea, I fancy it up with raspberries and lemon, then he's just putty in my hands, and it's an especially good night in my house. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There are very few times when I can persuade him to forego his deep-seated prejudices and allow the moist, succulent, flaky divinity of a well-prepared piece of salmon to pass his lips. How do I convince a country boy from the Midwest, St. Louis, to sacrifice his steak, tri-tip, pulled pork, famous smoked St. Louis-style ribs for the night? It's not easy, let me tell you. But I've discovered that my hubby has a weakness for anything teriyaki-esque. To mix it up a little, I sometimes add grilled pineapple to the mix, and then he's in foodie nirvana. For this recipe, I exclude the ginger and garlic, no pineapple either, and just do a simple play on the flavors. It's simple, easy to make, relatively quick, under 30 minutes. And bonus, it's a very quick cleanup. Added bonus, it's such a healthy and guilt-free meal that you can opt for something sinfully decadent for dessert and not feel the least bit guilty. Okay, maybe the tiniest twinge, but it's so worth it. I know that I say this a lot because, come on, who doesn't love it? But a nice slice of New York-style cheesecake makes a lovely dessert. Wait, don't judge. Here's my rationale. A plain cheesecake will not overwhelm the flavors of dinner, but if you want to be all adult about it, I guess you can serve something particularly refreshing like fresh fruit, pineapple, apples, pears, and mangoes come to mind. Or you can grill it to enhance those amazing flavors, accentuating the hint of natural caramel hidden in their juicy depths. And you can serve it with a drizzle of honey or a dollop of fresh cream. What? It's still healthy diet food. Don't judge me. Whatever you decide to serve with your healthy yet sinful salmon dinner, just remember, if you are what you eat, then why not savor every delectable bite?
And now, another fresh insight from Roger Berkowitz, President and CEO of Legal Seafoods.
If your wife can't take the time to test your tuna for purity, then why should you take the time to come to a complete stop before letting her out of the car? Just saying.
Legal Seafoods. If it isn't fresh, it isn't legal.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon. Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Sukesha all-natural nutrient products and organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon, located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
Good
point.
I was the Republican representative for my neighborhood when I lived in California.
Welcome back.
And I am for my area here.
Oh.
Welcome back to Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't mean to butt in like that.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about, first of all, we're talking about Kimberly. But before we go further, because Kimberly's segment's coming right up in a minute with Matt, the coach and I want to talk about, what do we want to talk about, Coach?
I want to talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
No, what did we just discuss, you and I, about like 60 seconds ago? What are we going to bring into the right now before that segment? What are we going to do, you and I?
I don't know. We talked for quite a while.
No, but just now, like 60 seconds ago, we just said something that we have to mention. What do we have to mention?
I don't know. Give me a hint.
It's hot.
Oh, hot sauce.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
HotSauceVault.com. Yeah, Louis. Yeah. All right, go ahead, say it.
Hot
Louis. You say it.
Louis, I said hot Louis. Louis hot sauce.
No, it's not Louis hot sauce. It's www.hotsaucevault.com.
Yes.
Go ahead. You say it.
Louis hot sauce. Okay.
You can't say it, Louis hot sauce, because the people gotta, find it. Anyway, Louis has all kinds. No, I know. But anyway, Louis has all kinds of hot sauce. So stock up over there. www.hotsaucevault.com. He's a great guy.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And Coach attests to it, right?
Oh yeah. So, excellent.
Yeah.
If you like hot stuff.
And he has all kinds of stuff over there. Yeah.
Sauces.
Yeah, all kinds of different things. Yeah. So.
We have some samples.
Yeah, we have some samples. And so, so check him out. And I'm going to digress to Matt and Kimberly. And what they're going to do is they're going to do Kimberly's segment, which is one-on-one. And she's going to take the gloves off, Kimberly, aren't you? You're going to take the gloves off?
Yes, I got my gloves off.
All right. So she's really going to,
She's getting into it.
Yeah, she's going to get
into it. So, Matt, did you hear this week that Hillary is 5.5 points ahead of Trump?
Yeah, they keep
nationwide.
I don't believe that crap.
Yeah, and in the swing states, but you know that her foundation is paying those people and the media to say that crap, right?
Oh, I can believe it. They're trying to do is make people believe that the Democrats are way ahead. When, I mean, she hasn't held a press conference since December.
Correct.
So
well,
I had
if
to
she does
think
hold one, she'll either be wearing, her
I'll share
Kirby
this
vacuum cleaner or her oven mitt.
I'll share this to you. This was one, and people wonder why, and this was shared to me. It says, ever wonder why Republicans want voter ID? And this was a little synopsis.
It makes it legitimate.
Well, in 59 voting districts in Philadelphia region, Obama received 100% of the votes. Not even one single vote went for Mitt Romney. A mathematical and statistical improbability.
I read that. That was very interesting.
Yeah, in 21 districts in Wood County, Ohio, Obama received 100% of the votes. Where GOP inspectors were illegally removed from their polling locations, not one single vote was recorded for Romney. Another statistical impossibility. In Wood County, Ohio, they have 106,258 that voted in a county that only has 98,213 eligible voters. In St. Lucie County, Florida, there were 175,000 registered voters, but 247,713 votes were cast. Impossible. It's at Palm Beach County, Florida.
Yeah, they're rigging this election.
Had 141% voter turnout, which is another impossibility. In one Ohio county, Obama won by 108% of the total number of eligible voters. You know, people sit there and they go, "Well, they can't hack an election." They can hack your email. They hack your credit card. If it's a computerized or voting system, they can hack it. They're hacking into cars. They're hacking into planes. I mean, if they want to do it, if it's up and up, I think Trump has a good chance of beating her. I don't think he's going to beat her because I think they'll do everything they can to rig it.
Well, we know that they already rigged, the DNC already rigged. You know, that's how Hillary beat Bernie Sanders. We know that for a fact. So we know that they're doing the rigging. So what we need to do is say it's voter ID. Oklahoma does have voter ID. It's a state you have to have your driver's license in order to vote. All the other states need to follow suit. That's why in the last election, Oklahoma was the only state that Obama didn't win at all. I don't know if you knew that.
I don't understand why that they don't have a requirement for voter ID.
See, Oklahoma has the vote and no county in the state of Oklahoma did Obama win because they had voter ID.
Well, I think they need to do is make it voter ID. I don't care if they give a free ID card to people that can't afford it. Hell, they give else everything free. What's the difference?
You know, they can get a fishing license. You know, they get a driver's license. They get all these other stuff. A voter ID doesn't cost you anything. You have to have a hunting license. I mean,
that's right.
I can't go catch a fish, unless I have a license. And I have to pay for that. This is free. So, the excuse, even the library. I can't go check out a library book.
I go to check out a library book, I have to get a library card. And it's a free library card, so why not?
But you have to have an ID to get a library card. So,
correct.
The whole thing, yeah. I know. So that whole thing of her being 5.5 points, I just think it's all a bunch of crock. It's all rigged. And, Americans, a lot of people, they're saying that there's going to be a civil war if she gets in because 4 years ago, I told everyone it was rigged, and Obama had Acorn and all that crap, which, Acorn, they knew was rigged. If they don't do something, I mean, Hillary, she's not even healthy. Her health's out, checked out. They say she has hypothyroidism, Parkinson's, petit mal seizures. I don't know if you know what those are.
Petit mal? Yeah, petit mal seizures. Yeah. My son actually had one.
Yeah, and so she's not, she can't even stand to do a speech. Did you hear that part? She wants to be able to sit during the debate. No candidate has ever sat during a debate.
Did you hear her speech today?
No, I didn't.
She was on today. They had her on, and she sounds very hoarse when she talks. And I don't know if there's something, from that.
Throat cancer?
Well, she looks very tired. They had pictures of her tongue where she had tongue lesions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe she has thrush.
I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't think she's healthy, but whether that's able to stop her from, whatever she's doing, I don't know what it entails. But the thing is, they make it out like it's a big conspiracy theory when all the doctors are coming out. And for a doctor to lose his job because he wasn't talking bad about her. He was saying
he was just telling the truth.
Well, he was trying to get her to get better care. He didn't say. I mean, he didn't say anything like he was against her. So he thought maybe she needed better treatment.
You know, it's obvious she has hypothyroidism because you can tell from the neck. Her neck, it's all swollen. That gland there.
You look at her
My
eyes.
11-year-old. Yeah, and her eyes.
Her eyes look
it's
like.
obvious, and she's using an old, treatment they used 30 years ago.
Yeah, she looks very tired, even though she spent the whole weekend off. The thing that bothered me is they go again. People go, "Oh, it's another conspiracy theory that Republicans are cooking up." Well, okay. So they go, "Oh, there's a lot of smoke, but there's no fire with this foundation deal."
She always says that.
And I'm like, they immediately want to make it off as like it's a conspiracy theory. Well, why would these people? Okay, let's say I'm a businessman from Saudi Arabia or wherever country it is, Middle Eastern country. Why would I want to donate money to her foundation just out of the goodness of my heart?
You wouldn't.
They have no reason to donate money to her because they think that she can give it to a charity better than they will. Their charity is to help themselves.
Correct. Well, you heard that the money she gave back to the charity was her own charity. She gave $1 million back to the Hilton.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
foundation.
She gave $1,042,000 last year. 42,000 went to some other charity. I can't remember the name of it. $1 million went to her own.
I don't know one person who's come out and said, the Clinton Foundation helped me. Not like St. Jude's or American Heart. She can't come up with one person, who has been helped by that fraudulent. It's all gone in her pocket, her and Bill's pocket.
I have a lady that works for me. She was sitting there and they flashed across the news. They had the governor of Louisiana was on, and he says, "Oh, well, the reason why we didn't want President Obama coming down because just think of all the security we would have had to pull away that was trying to help flood victims and everything to protect him." And she goes, she goes, "Even I think that's bullshit," she says. She goes, I don't believe everything that they tell, but that one sounds like a bunch of BS.
I was actually in New Orleans when the flood happened. I actually left the day that the levee 1 broke. We barely got out of there. And I mean, we're driving 160 miles out and we could see the flooded homes and businesses. It was just terrible. And I mean, those people lost everything. And where was Obama? Where he always is, playing golf.
Yeah, it
that's
bothered
the only thing
me
he's good at.
That he didn't go back and try to. I mean, if he should have at least went to somewhere to where he could have been close by or made an effort to look like he cared.
Well, or he could have sent somebody else to donate, bottled water, which they were in desperate need of. When we drove through, when we left that day, the one time we went through, we couldn't even stop and get their soft drinks, their ice. I mean, there was a boil alert. All the water was bad. And if you have bad water, I mean, you can't go to your faucet and just pour it out. I mean, people get sick.
Oh, yeah.
Babies get sick. The elderly, they can't survive unless you have, So when we were driving, we saw lots of trucks coming with just truckload after truckload of bottled water. You could see it. Obama could have gone and handed bottled water out.
Well,
I mean, that doesn't...
Trump, what did he do? He loaded up a semi full of stuff. And people were giving him crap because he brought toys down with him. I mean, you realize his whole family's lost everything. You got little kids that are, they're going to be in homeless shelters. They at least had something to play with.
Well, a lot of them didn't even have clothes. The day that we left a clothing store, they were going to donate all their clearance items. You could get up to like 20 items if you went in.
Wow.
I mean, they got out with just what they were wearing. I mean, it's sad.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how many more people they're going to find eventually when the water totally goes down.
Well, when we were there, they said it was worse than Hurricane Katrina. And we were on a cruise ship during Hurricane Katrina. And
the thing about Hurricane Katrina is they had warning. They had prior warning that this was coming. This hurricane's coming. This thing was just torrential rain.
This is not from the hurricane. This is from rain.
Yep, it just kept raining and raining. People were like, all of a sudden, it was too overwhelming.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And of course, you didn't see Hillary Clinton or her foundation there helping.
No, she said she called the American Red Cross and she told them. But the thing that bothered me is President Obama got on the phone He called down there and he said, make sure that your relief efforts are not racist.
Oh, I know. What a crap.
I was like,
He's
give
the
me
most
a
racist
break.
person.
I'm
He's
like,
the racist.
there was a lady that wrote a letter. It's a long-ass letter. If I can find it, she wrote a letter about whites were saving blacks, blacks were saving whites. People were just helping everybody. They didn't care. It was there to try to help everybody. People
And to be
came
honest
in.
with you,
What's that?
Louisiana has the nicest black people of anywhere that I've ever been. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
very nice.
Everybody was helping everybody. And to
Yeah, and
sit
that's how they
there
are down there.
and make it to
They're
where,
awesome.
like the relief effort was going to be, oh, well, we're not going to help you because you're black. Give me a break.
No,
Come
in
on.
fact, those people down there, they're very loyal, to the state of Louisiana. They've been there for generation after generation, and they all help each other. I mean, and they all come together. You don't ever see riots in Louisiana happening. You won't.
That's the way
And
we should
they're-
be. That's the way we should be as a country.
Right. That is how we should be. But we've got to get Trump in, and a lot of people, the ones who say no, dump Trump and no on Trump. I'm like, well, if you get Hillary in, we're doomed. She wants to take away with the First Amendment and the Second Amendment.
Yeah, they're already. Did you see that they had one? Who was it? Was trying to get them to suppress Google to suppress Hillary's health stuff when people went to look it up. I'm like,
well, yeah, because they've been paying off, CNN and all these other places. They thought they could, they can't pay off Matt Drudge. He's not going to pull that. He won't. You can't pay him off.
But they're getting Google to hide it to where it's harder to find it when it comes up. If you look up the Clinton death list, type in Clinton death, whatever, and it will come up with all these other things before you'll ever get anything about that death list.
Every time someone dies, I have a spreadsheet. I just keep adding to it.
Well, they have a Clinton death list that, you go to Arkancide, ARKANCIDE.com, and it has tons and tons of links for everything from so many different websites that have handled it. I had a guest on my show last Friday, James Fetzer. He's a professor from Minnesota Duluth. We talked about the Clinton death list. We talked about JFK assassination. We talked about 9/11. We talked about Sandy Hook. We talked about everything. It's crazy. He told me, and I have to do research into it because I'm going to find out, that Nice, France was a staged thing. He said they had mannequins for bodies. So, I don't know.
Well, I know Sandy Hook. People try to say that it's staged. I know for a fact it isn't because I have a friend whose niece died in Sandy Hook. And they always try to, I've seen all the conspiracy stuff. I watched the videos. But I know people who actually had relatives who did die there. Seriously. And so that was not staged. And, 9/11, I'm 100% positive it was, the Muslims who flew the planes into the building. And my husband and I, we lived in San Diego right before this happened. 2 weeks we flew before 9/11. We flew from San Diego to Tulsa, Oklahoma to visit my dad. And before we got on the plane, the stewardess, I said, hey, this guy got off. He was an Arab. I said, what's he doing on the plane? She goes, if you don't feel comfortable, you can take another plane. I'm like, well, what's he doing on here without a boarding pass? And they were just so lackadaisical back then. And then we flew to Tulsa. We came back, and then 9/11 happened. And I'm telling you, the guy was scoping out the plane. And we had been down to some clubs down at East Street, and the Muslims were down there, the men. And, of course, I'm with my husband, but, their women all have to be covered up. And they're like, your husband lets you wear that? I'm like, I'm with my husband. He's right here. They're not even supposed to be in a bar.
Yeah,
they
don't
were
even
there.
drink.
No, they were drinking, and, they're just a bunch of hypocrites. They think they're all going to get 70 virgins when they go to heaven, and they're not going to heaven. They're going to hell,
Well, off the show sometime I'll talk to you about Sandy Hook.
Okay. I actually know people who have relatives that died there.
I'll tell you some stuff about Sandy Hook that you won't believe. But,
Okay.
yeah, off the show. We'll keep it politics for now.
Joe wants us to talk fashion, so.
Yeah. We'll talk about how Coach was fashionably late.
Well, what do you think about Comey and, Preet Bharara, the U.S. attorney that's investigating, Hillary's corruption now when she was Secretary of State? I have a feeling that one of them is going to end up dead pretty soon. And I like what you put. He's going to shoot himself in the back of the head.
Yeah, I wonder how long before he commits suicide by shooting himself in the back. Yeah, that's Seth Rich. That was the information about Seth Rich. I talked to James Fetzer. See, he writes for Veterans Today. And
okay, I know what that is. Veterans Today. I've read it.
Yep, he writes. He's a columnist for Veterans Today. He's wrote tons of stuff. He was former Marine. I mean, he's done a little bit of everything.
Semper Fi.
Yep, you look at these guys aren't just they're into all the intelligence part of it.
Yeah, but just like in Benghazi, I personally knew Ty Woods, and I think down the road, someone's going to say, oh, that was staged, it was fake. The ambassador, he didn't die. Ty Woods didn't die. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, and they did die. They were tortured. It was horrible.
I have friends of mine that are also special forces that are really pissed about it. One of mine is a friend of mine's an Army Ranger. He was stationed in Benghazi and in Tripoli. Different. He worked for the government, and he was I think he got out. I don't know if he's a lieutenant colonel or colonel when he got out. And he says there's the scenarios that they give is BS. He goes, they could have been there because they don't know how long it was going on.
Right. Oh, they could have been there for 15 and 20 minutes, I think, max. He said they could have been there.
Yep, he said 20 minutes. He said to go from Tripoli to Benghazi is like 20 minutes.
Correct. But they gave him the stand down. They wouldn't let them go.
Oh, yeah.
And there was some commander that actually lost his job because he was going to go, and then they fired him right on the spot, relieved him of duty, and then someone else stepped in.
Well, they told them that they couldn't go, and they were trying to tell him that the rumor is that Ambassador Chris Stevens was selling weapons for Hillary. That she approved it, that they could sell them, and it was against our constitutional law for them to be able to do that or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so
there's a lot more
stuff going on. Yeah. That's why they were covering up. Like, the thing that makes me so mad is, okay, so they gave $400 million to Iran as a payment to get them out of...
I think Joe's trying to talk to us.
I don't care. He can talk all he wants. But they gave $400 million to Iran. Another $1.3 billion. And they have no idea who they paid it to. They have no idea who picked it up. Well, they drop it off in a van or whatever, and
I'll have a beer. Yeah, I'll have a beer. Oh.
Hey, this is busy time here.
Hello?
Are you being like Jimmy and busting in the show here?
No, I'm sorry about that. Thank you. I'm sorry about that, but you and Kimberly getting off in a tangent, and it's like I'll need another hour for the show.
No, but we're talking about where the $400 million got dropped off to Iran.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we're not.
They have no idea who
for prisoners.
They said they have no idea who got it, who they gave it to.
Yeah, I mean, but I'll be honest with you. I don't really know about any of that stuff. You know what I mean? And you guys.
I know who they gave it to. Obama's Muslim brothers. Hello.
Well,
so they gave it to.
They probably gave it to the Clinton Foundation.
Shampoo.
It probably did go to the Clinton Foundation. You do care about politics. You have a daughter. One day she's going to grow up, and she's going to live in this world, and you better hope she's not having to wear a burqa.
Oh.
You.
My daughter? No.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about my daughters. My daughter's a street smart. Yeah.
I mean, if Hillary gets her way, she's in bed with the Muslims. We'll all be wearing burqas. You might even have to wear one.
You might.
Yeah.
You might. I
think she should.
No, actually.
I would put my boxing gloves on.
Kimberly, I think she would have one with the eye going back and forth like.
You know what? I will strangle somebody if they try to put that on me. You want to see my boxing gloves come off? Oh, boom.
In all fairness.
I'd be popping somebody pretty good.
Yeah.
I think she should wear one.
Look.
Or I would pop him with my Glock. How's that?
Yeah.
There you go. Look at it. That's perfect, Kim.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
You know,
I'm
not going to take any prisoners. You guys can put that crap on. I'm not wearing it. You guys can wear the burqas.
Why not? Why not?
What?
Why would she wear that?
A burqa? Well, I personally, I don't really like them, to be honest with you.
It's because the women are all ugly. That's why they wear them. Hello?
Maybe.
Whoa,
they probably don't wax.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
It's possible.
Wax, but still.
It's possible. But anyway, I really don't care about that particular subject. You know what I mean? Those people will be taken care of in due time. But what I do care about is, you guys finished with yelling at each other about your politics?
No, we were just getting started.
Yeah, you was getting started. No, I mean, it's a whole other show. It's a whole other show. I mean, I can see Matt going, and look at this, and look at that, and look at this, and this and that, and you're going, yeah,
You can only talk about so many prosthetics and strap-ons in a lifetime.
No, I don't talk. We're not talking about that. But what I do want to talk about, and this is kind of important. It's actually very important to the Radio Global family. Is that I want to introduce you to new emerging artist, and that's Coach, and he's going to sing a song for us tonight.
Oh,
Coach?
No, I didn't say tonight. I got to pick one out somewhere.
You just had one.
No, I didn't.
Come on, Coach, let's hear it.
Pick one out. You just had a song.
Yeah,
you were singing it to me.
Do your balls hang low? Do you drag them in the snow? Do you tie them in a knot? Do you tie them in a bow? Do you beat your meat on the toilet seat? Do your balls hang low?
No, you just was singing a song to me. Let's sing
Come on,
a
let's
song.
hear it, Coach.
Sing Far, Far Away.
No, I can't. You can't let me announce you and then you don't sing a song.
No,
That's not right.
We talked
Grow a
about
pair. Come on.
You're on a global satellite system.
I know. That's why I got to be prepared for this.
No,
Look into the camera.
Well, I know. You look at it.
I'm looking here. I'm looking at this. Don't mind.
No,
Sing.
My flip phone.
No, he's getting texts from the
Sing
neighbors.
a song.
Oh, I thought maybe he was doing his episode or his imitation of
He said, no, you know what he said?
I thought he was doing an imitation of Guy.
Actually, Coach gave me a great idea. You know what he said? He said, do you want to know something, Joe? And I go, no, what, Coach? And he goes, do you know Barry Manilow wrote the Howard Johnson
McDonald's jingle.
McDonald's jingle? I go, I did not know that.
See, there you go.
And that was an interesting. And he goes, I would like, if he was any kind of person.
My older daughter has always been afraid of clowns. There's a reason for that.
Oh, Barry Manilow?
My older daughter, she's afraid of clowns, including Ronald
Send in the
McDonald. She
Clowns.
never wanted to go
He didn't
there.
sing that song, did he? Who sang that song, Send in the Clowns?
Yeah, he didn't sing that.
Send in the Clowns.
Is that Beth Midler, maybe?
Oh, maybe
Bette Midler. Yeah.
Speaking about clowns, all right, sing the song. No, go ahead. No, I'm giving you. Do you know people would, really, really get excited about?
I can go on America's Got Talent if I want to.
Okay, so go ahead.
Let's hear.
I'm not gonna start here.
This is like New Hampshire Got Talent.
I can go on America's Got Talent.
Okay, go ahead then. But you gotta try.
It was
try
Judith, by the way, who
sing the song.
Sending the Clowns.
Sing in the Clowns. Sing.
I don't know it.
What do you
Sing
know?
anything.
Sing anything. What do you know?
Judy
it's
Collins.
Dead air. You got to keep going. What do you sing something? Go ahead.
Tequila.
Huh?
Tequila.
All right, go ahead. Sing it.
Tequila.
See, one thing about
whoa! I just did. I won $20 on that bet. Okay?
No, one thing about Coach, you put him on the spot and he freezes up.
Hey,
either put out or get out.
He doesn't. He freezes up. He goes.
He falls flat. Just goes.
Yeah, he falls flat. Exactly. He just falls flat.
Goes limp.
Yeah, and I thought I was.
No, I thought.
Tell yourselves that.
No, I thought that.
No, I'm with you.
I thought that you was going to, put your debut tonight.
Hey, tell him to get his face out of that phone. He
what
looks
are you
like Guy
doing?
over there.
I mean, who are you looking at?
He looks like what guy that you guys used to have on, Young Buck. He was always doing that. That's what Young Buck did the whole time.
No,
look at his phone.
He can actually look at that because we're actually on radio. It only annoys well, that doesn't even annoy me because I don't pay attention to them. But
Matt and
yeah, because they're actually.
Hey, but Young Buck did the same thing.
What? Yeah. But he got grounded. Actually, he'll probably get grounded too. So this
yeah,
guy.
Well,
big time.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah, he's grounded. He's done.
Big time.
But
big time. I'm taking the van out tomorrow.
Who are you texting, Coach?
What was that?
Hey, he's probably texting somebody.
I think he's probably Cindy Hobbs.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, no, Cindy. I think
Matt doesn't miss a trick, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He wants the wax. He wants the full.
She was supposed to be up here this week, but she never showed up.
He's actually.
She never showed up.
He's actually a detective in the Tri-Cities police force.
Really?
Yeah.
Coach
big
wants
detective.
the wax with the happy ending.
Yeah. He's a big detective.
Cindy's killing me.
20 years.
Cindy is killing me.
Why?
Cindy, where are you? Because she's supposed to be up here last week. She never showed up.
Don't say that because she will.
I gave her room up. I gave the room up.
Don't say that because she will come up.
No, I gave it up.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hear. You're gonna hear that.
3 kids, so
hey, Coach, you're gonna hear that.
3 children.
You're gonna hear that knocking on the door. Yep.
It's too
bing
late.
bong.
She had a week to week to make the call, and she didn't make it.
You know, I don't know. How come
I even put a jacuzzi in for her. And she's still...
That's true, yeah. He went
Usually
out of his
she's
way.
eating something, too. She's always eating something, and it annoys you.
What's that?
What?
When Cindy Hobbs eats on the show, it really annoys you, Joe.
It does. I don't think she should do that, you know. I think that she should just sit there and, you know, and...
You're so mean. You're so harsh.
I'm not harsh. I'm just I'm
just
real.
saying
I
your
keep
back
it real.
hurt.
I'm not. You know, I mean, really, I'm trying to keep it real.
It's
I'm
okay if you say it.
Look,
don't say
listen.
harsh because Jimmy will think you said hash and he'll be coming
No.
in.
I wasn't going to say
listen.
hard. I wasn't going to say he's
listen.
so hard because you know what that would mean.
You know, so listen. You know, when I seen Cindy Hobbs, right? I knew she had talent, and she does have talent, right? I mean, and look at how.
I'm still looking for her.
No, look at how far she's came with all the stuff that she's done. I mean, you know,
No,
on the
I'm glad
radio.
that she's helping like kids and stuff. I'm really happy to hear.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. I
That's
mean,
very,
are
you know,
you helping anybody?
admirable.
Or are you helping yourself? Yeah.
I'm helping all kinds of... What are you talking about?
What?
You're talking trash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I help kids. I help everybody.
You do? All right. I never seen that. Huh.
All right?
Mm.
Come on.
Anyway,
Hey,
back
Matt,
to,
you're going to have to read this. They just found the Benghazi documents.
back to school
Or email fire.
this weekend. Yeah,
What's
for all
that?
the kids, back to school.
The
Winter's around the corner.
Benghazi documents
Gotta, you know,
were just found and deleted
Snow,
Hillary's
before you know
file.
it, You're going to sneeze, the snow will be flying.
right.
The snow will be flying before you know it.
Yeah, and then
I'm not shutting the pool down. I'm keeping it open.
I really? Well, you can run the hot water. I mean the what do you call it, all year round, right?
Oh, yeah.
The jacuzzi, right? Put some you can put some antifreeze in there, right?
Antifreeze?
In the
Antifreeze
jacuzzi.
and what?
No, you just keep the
No,
temperature
you're going
up.
to die. You can't do that. You'll die a slow death.
Yeah, if you ingest any of that,
If
you
you
kill you.
ingest antifreeze, it's
No,
it's a horrible.
he's putting antifreeze in his jacuzzi so it doesn't freeze.
No, you don't do that. It's dangerous.
How do you know?
Because if you ingest it, it'll kill you.
You know how many people die from that stuff?
No. It's glycol.
Yeah, ethylene or...
Ethylene.
Yeah, you can't put that in your water. It's very dangerous.
But he's not drinking it. He's just
I'm not gonna
he's
drink
gonna
it.
free ball there. It's gonna kill all the
I'm gonna
bacteria.
free ball.
Yeah, it's gonna free ball.
Perfect example.
When he dies, we can blame Joe.
What are you talking about?
Or Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, blame Clinton. Yeah, exactly.
When he's out there by his jacuzzi
Hey,
with
don't
his rope
don't
around
do
his
that.
neck.
Please don't do that.
Yeah. Well,
Do it the proper way.
I am.
You don't.
wow.
You don't.
I can't believe
You
how
know
fast
all
the
those
show went
crazy
over.
people die up there all the time on the East Coast.
About what?
What are you talking about?
Put antifreeze in your jacuzzi? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a country boy. That's the way they do up here.
So can I put antifreeze in my in our the van? We put antifreeze in the
No,
van?
but I don't
Yeah,
think
but you don't drink the antifreeze out of your van.
You don't drink a jacuzzi either.
You get in the tub and you get some of that jacuzzi water in your mouth by
You're gonna get
accident.
Cindy Hobbs in there. She's gonna drink the water. Then you're gonna have her floating in your jacuzzi
you
tub,
guys-
and you're gonna
you
be
guys
arrested
don't-
for
they don't
murder.
Yeah,
They don't get it.
they don't get that.
They
They don't like that. But anyway,
When I lived in Texas, I had a 15 by 30 pool with a hot tub on the end.
life is good for you.
So
Matty.
so it was a good sized pool. So my sister and my brother-in-law were coming down to visit. So I go, shit, I run the heater, man. I got to get the temperature up a little bit. So I turned it on, didn't even think about it, and I ran it for most of the day. They were flying in later that evening. I had a 270,000 BTU heater on that thing. When they got there, I thought my house. No, it was natural gas, so it wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be when we pulled up. Our house was on fire. The steam was around the neighborhood, and I was like, "Holy crap!" And it had those fiber optic lights, and it was set on neon green, so it looked like a UFO landed in my backyard. But the whole pool.
He's exactly right. You must see mine. I got a 350,000 BTU heater, and all that steam comes off that thing.
Yeah, actually, I look out every day.
My whole pool was 105 degrees. My whole pool.
That's what I do. I live for that. I live for looking out the window at your
Hey,
fucking
Coach,
jacuzzi.
I just looked up for you. They say that you can use hot tub antifreeze after you've drained your pool, but they say at the very bottom, notice, When opening your hot tub, fill the bottom of your spout with water, then drain it to remove the antifreeze.
Oh,
You can't
right,
use
that's
it at the same time.
No, that's overrated. Trust me, it's overrated.
Look at Kimberly's a fact checker.
I don't care.
She knows everything about
fact
everything.
checker?
Fact checker.
You're going to kill yourself, you know?
Well,
I wasn't dead yet.
oh, whatever. Anyway,
I drink that shit.
You do not drink it. You wouldn't be here.
Well, with as
No,
much
he doesn't
alcohol
drink.
as
He's been
as much
drinking-
alcohol
he's
he's had in his body, it's probably immune to it.
No, antifreeze is a whole different thing. It tastes sweet. It's odorless. I mean, no, he'll die.
She don't know. She don't get it.
no, she's
People-
worried about
people
you.
put
I mean,
that stuff
there's
out.
nobody else worried about you. See?
I'm still alive,
No,
man.
but did you understand?
Cindy
Like,
is.
no,
What's Cindy? Cindy,
no,
where
Cindy
are
don't
you,
care
Cindy?
about you. Listen,
Cindy.
nobody. Kimberly's
Cindy.
check
Hey.
check the facts, and she's worried. She goes, Coach, please don't do that.
The facts. That's
Personally, I don't care if you do it or you don't do it.
That's like
Doesn't
direction.
matter. You're a big boy. Do what you want.
Direction. Put the jacuzzi together.
Anyway,
Direction.
yep. Anyway, that is Night Talk for tonight. I want to thank Kimberly Murray and also Matt Hazley and the coach for stopping by for better late than never, Coach. Right?
What are you talking about?
Well, actually, and
That's called fashionably late.
Yeah, is that what it's called? Yeah, he
Fashion.
free-balled over here.
I'm free ball.
Yeah, Val.
Did you look?
And who else was on? Who else came in tonight on a thing, Matt?
Jimmy, till we kicked him out enough times.
No, not Jimmy. I'm talking about Val and who else?
Where's Jimmy?
Oh, we had Cindy Hobbs. She did her segment.
Yeah.
Dina, Sarah,
Dina Couture. Yeah.
and Joyce did her deal from 132 Ferry Street there.
Yeah.
And Amy Shafala will come at the end here.
Right. And so, thank you, everybody. And Joyce is actually Joyce's hair salon. She didn't actually do the commercials. She owns the salon, Maddie. So I think he's been drinking some of the.
I had some antifreeze.
Glycol.
Some of the glycol.
That's possible. So thank you to Joyce's Hair Salon, 132 Ferry Street in Everett, and also Louis from LouisHotSauceVault.com. Yeah, and the coach will guarantee it's hot. Right, Coach?
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. www.hotsaucevault.com. Legal Seafoods, thank you again. E24. And am I missing anybody? I don't think I am. I don't think
Route 106 Motors.
Route 106 Motors, and I really don't think I'm missing anybody. And thank you to Simone from Verizon for sending me my tower. I really appreciate that.
Oh, and
Simone.
download that song.
Oh, and download that song.
Body by.
And next week, Coach is going to sing to us.
Yeah,
Body by
actually,
Dreezy.
My Body, or The Body is the name of the song. But Coach will sing to us next week. Would you?
God, I can't wait.
Far away.
Who's that by?
By me. Far away.
No, actually, before we go off, the coach was singing a song by the Young Rascals, which was what? No, what was the name of the song?
I forget. I don't know.
No, you just sang it.
I know, but I forget.
What do you got, Parkinson's or something?
Yeah, what's Parkinson's got to do with it?
Oh, well,
He has Hillary Clinton syndrome.
What,
Dementia?
What has him parking his car
Dementia.
everything to do with it?
What?
What him parking his car everything to do with it?
Well, as I said, dementia, I have dementia, but...
No,
Did you mention? Yeah, he mentioned it.
Johnny Dancer.
So anyway, good night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate that, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, and if you see something, say something. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hi, it's Amy Shafalo, and I'm coming to you once again from beautiful Northern California. Permit me this week to bore you with a little wine bottle history. In ancient Greece, as well as Rome and Egypt, wine was stored in large jars. Romans gave their jars airtight seals, using pitch as far back as the 2nd century BC. When the Moors conquered what now is Spain and Portugal, where most of the cork trees grew, no one was even able to get to the cork, so people scrambled to find ways to seal their vessels. They used wax, pitch, wooden plugs, and even pieces of cloth. You name it, they tried it. So fast forward to the 17th century. People were using glass stoppers, but they weren't cost effective, nor did they seal tightly. So we went back to using the cork. The strangest thing about this whole thing is that it took 1,700 years before anyone bothered to even invent the corkscrew. So before that, we were using a tool to dig out the cork that's used to clean muskets, believe it or not. You can learn more about this on the Daily Screw. Yes, I said the Daily Screw. It's a virtual corkscrew museum online, and I'll post that web info on my Wine Talk Facebook page. And I'll talk to you next week. But until then, I want you to enjoy every amazing day and tune in to Night Talk with Joe Roxx on Armed Radio Global, Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Ciao!
Hey everybody,